And that's the crux, I think, of counseling. By what authority, by what truth, what's your source of truth? So if I have somebody who comes in my office and they're struggling with same-sex attraction, and that issue is a sticky one. So how do you deal with those kinds of situations?
Yeah, I go to Romans 1. I mean, it's all of our problem. It's not just one type of lust that it really is. Do I suppress the truth in unrighteousness? In other words, let me say it this way, since we've been talking about phenomenology. It's the exact same way. I'm just not using biblical terms.
Yeah.
Do I go off the way I feel, or do I go off of a truth that a higher power, if you would, has determined to be true? Now, and this is what we're faced in our culture, right? If I feel like this is true, then therefore I'm just going to spread this narrative versus that's actually not a historical fact. And we're seeing this played out. The reality is all of us fit into Romans 1, not just a small, right, same-sex attraction as an example. Unfortunately, I think they get beat up because to people who aren't really walking in grace, it's an easy target.
Yeah.
But I'll take myself for example. I mean, if one of the first things that people are given over to, and by the way, there is a giving over there, right?
Yeah, that's right.
There's a sense that I can't control this because God is actually giving them over to their lust, to what is gripping them.
Right.
And the first thing he starts out with is men with women. So in other words, this lust of, I just want to go sleep around with everybody. Well, I mean, the vast majority of people fit that description. Do we act on our feeling just because the feeling's there, or do we act on truth? So ultimately, this comes back to epistemology. And you said it so well. That is the foundational issue in all of biblical counseling. It's actually even in secular counseling.
Yeah.
Are you going to accept my phenomenology? So if I'm Freudian, are you going to accept my interpretation of what's going on in your soul? That your real problem is that you really want your mom, and I don't mean to be crass, but that's the crux of a lot of what Freud taught.
Yeah.
Am I going to say, what really is happening is you're having these dreams. You may not even know it because it's in your subconscious.
Right.
Well, where's the subconscious? Well, no one's ever seen it. Well, how do you even know it's real then? But are we going to accept that as truth, or are we going to accept a Kraepelinian phenomenology, or are we going to accept God's phenomenology? And that really is the foundation of all counseling, secular or Christian.